Welcome to Sai Tech Info channel, my dear degree students. In this first tutorial session for all BSc Chemistry major students, I am going to discuss the topic atomic structure, where you should be aware of the basic conversions of some unit. At the outset, let us discuss this. Basic conversions of some units. 1 joule is equal to 1 kilogram meter squared per second squared, that is equal to 10 power 7 x. Now let us work out what do you mean by joule. It is a unit of work. We know already work is equal to force into displacement. So for force we know Newton into displacement meter, and this force is nothing but F is equal to ma, so that we can further work out mass, that is kg, and acceleration, that is ms power minus 2. And therefore now you can replace here in place of Newton, which is nothing but the unit of F, and the basic SI unit is kg meter per second squared. So we can replace this. Therefore W is equal to, what is that, kg m s power minus 2, okay, into, what about this, this is meter, so we can put meter, and therefore kg meter squared per second squared. I hope now you should be able to understand how we have converted this, okay. And this is equivalent to the heat, that is a mechanical equivalent of heat in terms of ergs. So 10 power 7 ergs. So this is equal to 10 power 7 ergs, that is 1 joule, okay. And joule is a mechanical equivalent of heat, okay. Mechanical equivalent means that is these are all mechanical units, and the equivalent for this heat unit is 1 joule. And this 1 joule can also be represented as 10 power 7 x. I hope now it is very clear. Now 1 joule can also be represented in terms of, that is voltage and coulomb also. So because it involves some electric charges, where when we talk about the electric charges, automatically these voltage, then charge of electron charges, these are all represented in coulomb. So in terms of volt and coulomb, we can say 1 joule is equal to 1 volt into 1 coulomb, that is 1 volt coulomb. And this can be represented assuming that when this charge is, after all charge is nothing but, how we can represent the charge, let me say n number of, it is the integral multiples of electronic charges, so n, and let me say q is equal to Ne, okay. Now this is the charge carried by n number of electrons. Let me say n integer is equal to 1, so which is nothing but q is equal to E, and that is the electronic charge, which is nothing but the charge of electron, 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. So when it becomes electron volt, then you can say 1 electron. So in terms of 1 electron, now 1 electron volt is nothing but 1.6 at 10 power minus 16 joule. So we have replaced this 1 coulomb by 1.6 into 10 power minus 19, assuming that it is the charge carried by 1 electron. And 1 electron volt is equal to energy of 1 electron being accelerated by 1 volt. And let me say that is x electron volts, means then you have to multiply that x by x volt, it is understood. Then when we talk about atomic structure, you should be aware of the, that is bond length, all these things. So those things are represented in Armstrong. So 1 Armstrong is equal to 10 power minus 10 meter, and that is equal to 10 power minus 8 centimeter. 1 centimeter, and that is equal to 12 joule per mole, okay. So this is power minus 1 and this is 1, okay. So this can be represented as a 1.99 into 10 power minus 23 joule, and the photon unit, that is represented by 2.86 calories per mole, okay. So this is per photon. So this is the 1.7, that is this is a charge carried by 1 photon, okay. And you should know something about this watt. So 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second, right? What is in fact, that is what is watt, which is nothing but the power of unit. So the power, power of the power, that is nothing but rate of doing the work divided by what, T. So work is given in terms of a joule and time in terms of second, and that is why watt is equal to joule per second. I hope now it is very clear. Okay.